Hi, here is Gabor back again with another video, and I would like to make opinion and general usage about my Huawei Mate 40 Pro. Okay, let's lock the device. We can double tap and then face recognition, unlock it, or with fingerprint, or otherwise with the pin which we set up. I changed the wallpaper, but how you can see, I can use Facebook Messenger, WhatsApp, Instagram, Twitter. Those are all working. And now I like even the toggles how are placed, and when I tap on edit, how you can see there we have more options. I mean options that we can add more toggles here, change them down, because it's limited to that much, and from here we can add more there. We even have the wireless reverse charging. Okay, I turned it on, and says place the device you want to charge on the back of this device. So we switch the Huawei and I put my iPhone 11 Pro Max on it, and how you can see it's charging it. Sorry for my voice, I have a little bit of cold this winter. How you can see, as soon as I place it on, it's starting to charge the device. Okay, and now we come here. If we pinch the screen, that how you can see home screen settings, transitions. We have a default perspective, squeeze, and we have way more here if we scroll at the bottom. Example, let's see, I switch. No, I don't switch yet. How you can see, I have on this one now at the moment the squeeze, and now let's set on box. Okay, we go back, and now how you can see it's like a box. Okay, but these are regular settings. In the under home screen settings we have the layout, lock layout, auto align, automatically fill empty spaces when apps are removed. We have the widgets. We have quite a lot of widgets, and you can see here for music, weather, location, search, backup, boost, the device boost. Example, I don't have it here, and we come back to the widget, and let's see, here was the boost. I tap on it, and how you can see it added it to the screen. We tap on it, and it's like a loading emoji, and your system now running optimal. But usually I don't have this one here, this widget, because I'm using this optimizer, the built-in one. I do the optimization. Okay, and we close it out. Android system, no chargeable devices detected. Oh yes, because I forgot the wireless charging, the reverse wireless charging. Nope, we need to turn it off. Oh, but even on this one shows example when it starts to charging the other device. How you can see there shows that it's charging it, and how you can see it shows on the iPhone too, that's charging the battery, and on this one they're up in front of the battery percentage. Okay. Usually I use the Wi-Fi sound, the Huawei share, and I like by the last update to the screenshot they added an option that's for full screen, that's partial, and scroll shot. Example, this is the regular screenshot, and how you can see it took the screenshot, and now we select partial screenshot, and how you can see I can draw with my finger, and it's gonna take only that screenshot. We save it, and now we come into the gallery, and here are the screenshots, and how you can see what I selected only from the screen. That's there, and shows date and time, information, shows the date, time, the size, and whoops, no favorites. Okay, we go out. And transition, I put it back on default, and we have the wallpapers. How you can see from gallery we can add recommended ones. These came pre-installed on the device. The color, it's very nice and beautiful, and we have the blur and scrollable options for the wallpapers. Even this one, it's very nice, I like it. And we have my wallpaper, which I already have set. We have nature, artistic, how you can see dimensionals, here abstract, then colors, and we have more wallpapers. Okay, we come into settings, home screen and wallpaper, and we've been by the wallpaper and screen, but here are the themes and the magazine unlock, which is when you turn off the screen and turn it on, it's gonna give you different wallpapers, how you can see. Okay, let's unlock the device. Oh, from 50 meters, hand reaches, stretch it out, and it will look at it. Check this out. As soon as recovers by face, from 10, from 10. Okay, let's come back. We have the icon packs. These came pre-installed on the device. I haven't downloaded any extra, but you can if you want. Then we have the home screen settings. Oh, I showed this one, sorry. Then a home screen style, we can have the standard, we can have with the drawer. And now we come to display and brightness. I have it on automatic. For example, if I go out on the sun, then it goes up the slider by itself, so the screen gets brighter. Then we have the color mode and temperature. I like it on vivid because how you can see when I'm setting it on standard, the color becomes a little bit washed out, and on vivid it's more vibrant. Okay, then the screen timeout, I have it on 10 minutes. Text and display size, here we can change the text size, how you can see, extra large or huge. I keep it on large default, but we can adjust this one too. And screen resolution, I have it on high. Smart resolution, I am always having it off. And refresh rate, here's dynamic, high, standard. And you can read here it balance smoothness and battery life with a max refresh rate of 90 Hz. The dynamic, the high, refresh at up to 90 Hz for highly smooth visuals, uses more power. And the standard, of course, saving power and limiting refresh rate to 60 Hz. And we have more display settings here. Example, the cutout. We can hide the camera. It's gonna be blank here on a spot. Just I did a different wallpaper for that. Okay, let's add this one home screen for now. And display and brightness, we've been here, and by the cutout, oh, the background is still black. Maybe if I turn dark mode off, we will see. Display brightness, then we come more display settings. How you can see cutout, default, and if I change it to hide cutout, how you can see it's gonna be a full black bar there. On default not, and hide cutout. But I like it this way. Okay, back to dark mode. And we can have edge lightning and different apps added to them for notifications. We have the simple mode, which is more easier to use for elderly persons or kids. And we have the always on display. We can set it up or time it even. Okay, here we have biometrics and password. I have fingerprint, face recognition, and we have a secure lock settings, and we have a smart unlock too. But of course Bluetooth enable and touch because of it's for other device added. And then let's see the battery shows Yips, I double touched in the volume on the sides. How you can see this on that side doesn't matter, and it works. flawlessly. How you can see 97% performance mode gonna be with 2 hours less, and power saving gonna be 47, right now 36 hours. And if I put on power saving, you can see it changes. Now we disable it, goes back, and now we put on performance mode and decreasing. Okay, and here power consumption, it shows all the different options for it. Clearing, yes. And example, this is the Mate 40 Pro. How you can see NOH line NX9, and it's on EMUI 11 and Android 10. It, how you can see it's on the Huawei Kirin 9000, 8 GB RAM, 256 GB storage. I like example, the camera takes very nice pictures. I have it usually on this normal. Okay, the focus. Come on. I have it always on this normal setting. I have the AI on. Here you can disable Master AI, and now Master AI enabled by the camera settings. We have the aspect ratio, audio control, capture smiles, like smiling, and captures video resolution. I have it on 1080p 60 frames always, and adding watermark, so the picture gonna shows the Huawei logo. How you can see Huawei Mate40 Pro Ultra Vision Camera Leica. Okay, and now in the gallery I gotta show some video sample. I don't know how it gonna be, which I took last Christmas. Oh, it's here. And how you can see, I double tap, can raise it, increase and decrease the volume from both sides of the phone. And this is recorded in 1080p. It might be not shown well on the camera, but the quality of the video, it's very clear. And I have another walking, was checking the stabilization. How you can see it's very stable. I'm not turning too fast, just slowly, sometimes a little bit faster, because I was looking how is the focus, but it keeps the focus basically all the time, couple of times maybe. Oh, and one issue by the camera, what I experienced with my device, by the camera, sound it's clear too and loud. By the camera, example, it goes up to 50 times zoom. And in camera mode, when I'm using this slider to zoom in or out, or example, I'm taking videos in 1080p 60 frames per second, the device here getting warm, even hot. Here on the top, where we have the IR blaster and one speaker, because we have another speaker at the bottom too, since it has stereo speakers. Here at the top, the device got hot. I put my palm, I rested my palm this way on the device, and on my palm it was a red line from this metal frame. At one time I downloaded the CPU Temp application, and when here got hot, I checked on the CPU temperature, and in Celsius it was 65 Celsius, which is hot, not warm. This issue I have after one or two updates. Right now it doesn't get so warm since I had another update, and I like all the things like about example the wireless projection to my TV screen or laptop maybe, and we can system and software updates, and how you can see I check it and shows your software is up to date, right? And I checked it already on the 20th too. It's Saturday 22nd 4:06 a.m. and I really like it. The Huawei App Gallery, okay, has a little bit of earth, but then we can come here, install bank applications, games, all in one. Office has a lot of apps. Oh, we have two updates. Okay, Twitter updating. uh, okay, I like the better search, for example. It's kinda useful, I use it kinda a lot. And we have settings, and we can check our downloads. We can check about checking if it has update or not. Mine is up to date. Facebook update? No, because I'm using this for applications. This APK pure. Wow, lot of apps to update. How you can see, okay, updating all in the background. And I use that APK pure, and Celia keyboard I tried out. It's kinda cool. I didn't got used with it yet. With the last update they added the Me Time app, and TikTok I don't use because how you can see I'm not registered or something. It just came pre-installed on the device. The other thing what I like, I lock the screen. I use my right fingerprint, right thumb. And how you can see the wallpaper, the applications. And now I lock the screen, and I gonna use my left thumb. And a little animation. And how you see the apps are different. We don't have the buttons here, we have the swipe option, because if we go into settings, no Huawei ID, and even it's with swipe gestures you can see different folders with apps. App Advisor, it's not even in, and even if I open the gallery, how you can see, and this is colored private space. Private space is a completely separate space on your device. It's like would be two in one. How you can see even gallery, it's not set up. Themes, not. Okay, and now using the right thumb, it makes a little transition. How you can see I back in my apps, because if I go to my setting, there's my Huawei ID and the darker background, and here the buttons for back, recent and close it out. And I like the petal clip. This is for video editing. I didn't play it with it much, but here's a little bit of tutorial what's new in this. It's how it seems it's a full functional video editor with many options. These are templates. Edit example here, get started, and then can select from gallery, import it, adding video to it. WhatsApp working, Instagram working, Twitter working, Petal Maps working like Google Maps. And I even like the smart remote, because with the IR blaster, I was in the store with my mom one day, and they had LG TVs. They were loud and different stuff on them. I paired it with the IR blaster. I turned off 3 TVs at once. My mom yelled at me, what had I done? Okay, come on, pinch, no, don't show what. And this way we have several home screens we can add, or simply tapping on the X at the bottom and taking them away basically. Oh, I still have this extra. Yikes, left-handed operation done, and I'm right-handed. I like basically all the features, and in camera we have the different modes, how you can see aperture, night, portrait, photo, video, and in pro mode we have this selection JPG, and how you can see JPG line L, 50 megapixel JPG on, and we have even raw, 50 megapixel raw on. I don't use the pro mode because I'm usually using the photo mode, the regular. Then we have the more, and here we have slow motion, panorama, monochrome, AR lens, light painting, HDR, time-lapse, stickers, documents, dual view. The dual view, it's kinda cool. This is where I'm recording, Here I am, how you can see. At the other, it's taking the other side, and we can switch around, and now both sides, one both sides on the back camera, how you can see, because there I have my iPhone 11 Pro Max, and on this screen you see there's my iPhone left and right. It's kind of cool feature. I like it even on the Samsung Notes 2, where you have a recording and you had a small window in it. And then example by even gallery, I like something can select pictures or screenshots and then create, and you can do collage or video example, and a lot of extra options by the editing. We have many things, then for the sound, then stickers, and by the stickers even here Christmas, face mask, pixelated text, sport, birthday, bunch of different. Just I haven't used any, so all there for download. Then we can select text, text templates, beep, then effects, and even here you can see dynamic, split screen, basic, nature, romantic, blockbuster, a lot of options, filters, add filter, adjust, aspect ratio, freeform full screen, 9 by 16, 16 by 9, 1 by 1, 4, 3, 2, 35, 1, 9, 21, 21 by 9. Then a background can be changed and can add custom. There's a lot of things. I really like it, and it's smooth, working kinda smooth. Oh, here's news and things like that, like by the Flipboard, by the Samsung. Now it's Samsung Brief, or how it's called. Yet how you can see the scrolling, it's kinda smooth on 90 Hertz, and it's fast. Then what else can I say? The battery, it lasting me kinda well. I'm not saying a day or two, cause sometimes I need to charge it twice a day, sometimes one time after 2-3 days, depending how I'm using the device. So I cannot say that, oh, it's a battery beast or not. It's depending, and if I'm using many apps and many things on it, it can drain down just like any other phone, and especially it's on 90 Hertz. It can last me one day, but I don't mean 24 hours, because in my hand no phone lasting 24 hours, the whole battery. Under 24 hours I need to charge it, and it's very smooth, fluid. Okay, but then the other thing, we go up here and we check the software update. Even here you can see system navigation, language input, phone clone, and I enabled the developer option, and here always I turn off the animations, like example window animation, transition animation, and animator duration scale. It's the simulation now, and the thing which I showed with my thumbs, that it's switching like would be a whole new device that's called a private space. And we have here simple mode, then backup and restore. We have the phone clone, like transferring from another Android or iOS device applications and the data over. I really like that it has a lot of settings that by privacy you can see here's the private space what I showed earlier, and how you can read it here. What is private space? Private space is a completely separate space where you can store files, information and other data that's just for you. Set a unique PIN, pattern or password to create your private space. Once it's set up, you can access it directly from the lock screen. And here shows using different fingerprints, fingerprint access. After your private space is set up, you can add a unique fingerprint to access it with one touch. Like I showed earlier, right thumb, this is the normal, because everything it's on dark mode. If I come to the settings, okay, now I lock it, left thumb, and you can see the wallpaper is different, and when I come to settings it's not set on dark mode, no Huawei ID, nothing. This is colored for the private space. Okay, and now we go back. Example, I like the multi-window feature too, and you can add different apps. So you can see here shows which are available and can be added. Example, let's say petal maps, and added there. We want to take away the gallery, we tap on the icon gallery, take it away, we can add WhatsApp, and let's say Facebook, and we still can add, but I'm not adding right now. And from here we can use the split window mode. Oh yeah, just a bit left hand, it's a little bit hard since I'm right-handed. Okay, I took the browser here. Yes, okay. And now petal maps. Oops, okay, there we have it. And you can see here's the map. Okay, but my location it's turned off. Here's the maps, and here's the better search. I mean the web browser better search. You can add what you want. This is the browser, and here the maps. And we can go out. Let's see, system update, software update, let's check it. Your software is up to date. Okay, and it's 22nd. But hold up, because on 20th I saw something on my device. I came to my Huawei app, opening my Huawei app, and here we tap on assistant, the heart emoji, and then we scroll down till fast services. We tap on more, and you can see the red arrow, actualization. And when I tap on it, checking, and oops, EMUI 12. This came on the 20th. And the EMUI 12 including fonts, smart folder, some optimizations, notification panel and control panel, smart life app, then update notes. Here you can see this update will not erase your password data, but we recommend that you back up any important data before updating. Third-party apps are not compatible with EMUI 12 incorrectly. Then the third section, fourth and the fifth, can roll it back to EMUI 11 in a high suite program, but then you need to back up your data in advance, because here says it can erase it, so need to back it up in advance. And I can download and install EMUI 12, but example, I come back the normal setting, I exited the my Huawei, I closed it out, I come to the software update, and here shows the 12, but still gonna show me saying it that your software is up to date. And now we coming to optimizer, and when I tap on optimize, a few times it showed to fix it, and showed even the update there. Okay, we gotta work a little bit on the device. I have the beta app too, but it's not working because join project and available projects. That's how you can see it shows the NOH N29 when it's not N29 but over, and shows that EMUI 11, which I have. And by the optimizer, it showed a couple of times fix, and when I tapped on it, showed the EMUI 12 update. I like the hardware, the cameras are great, the volume rockers, then the charger. Here we have the SIM tray, dual SIM, or we can have a nano memory card, which it's very hard to find. I couldn't find it yet here, at least. Then we have the two cameras for the recognition. Oh, and I made some selfies. That's for safe face unlock. For that we have two cameras. I made even some, let's see, because I took some selfies. Just I don't want to show all the pictures from gallery. Example, this picture I took it last year November, a normal selfie, and then I used wide selfie. Can see more from the building, and I am a bit more behind, and can see my hands are stretched out. And here only my shoulders and some from the building. And this is wide angle, this is normal. And I like the zooming, for example. I was taking a picture from the Christmas tree in the park last year November, and with zoom, oh, that's the video. And I took an example in normal mode and distance from the balcony picture from that part. And when I zoomed in, the sunshine on shining there, and there's some fog or something by the mountain. So you can see I need to zoom it out on this one almost all the way to see that. And with zoomed in, I mean from the camera, because this is the picture, not hand zoomed. Here you can see how close it got, the distant part. I was using 10 or 12 times zoom, something like that, and this way more. You can see the small trees from there, way closer. This another picture, and even the clouds coming out nice. And again a close shot. Oi. Whoops. Nope. And what else? Oh yeah, I was taking a couple of outside pictures. Okay, on the through the phone camera don't gonna come out well or nice, but the sharpness and details are nice and good. I like the cameras on this phone. I have the Note 10 Plus iPhone, but this one, wow. And here a small tree, and then with I think this was with 5 times zoom, and then with 7 times zoom, and you can see the details when I zoom it in from the tree. It's with 7 optical zoom, 7 times optical, because this phone has 7 times, not 10 times or 14. And here some other shots, normal distance, zoomed, and it's clear. Normal distance, zoomed in with a 5 times zoom, normal and 5 times zoom. This the same way, 7 times, 5 times, and normal distance. I like it, it's really great, and the colors are vibrant, the sky, everything, and zoom it. And where I have the, which I took way before, this picture I took it end of 2020 when I got the device. The airplane it's there. When I'm zooming it in, you can see there's a line. This is normal distance, and then I hit the 50 hybrid zoom, handheld, right down by the blocks, and look with 50 times zoom, the airplane. At normal distance you barely can see a white line, only if I start to zoom it in the picture. This is in normal mode, the airplane, and with maximum 50 times hybrid zoom. So, not bad, not bad. And honestly, handheld, I could get this shot. No tripod, nothing. And when you start to zoom 15 and up, it's kinda vibrating the screen. Oh, it shows the yesterday date because I sent it over from the laptop because I didn't had it on the device, the picture. I had transferred it to the laptop to my Huawei MateBook. And an example, let's delete some pictures. Okay, deleting 6. We go back, we open the gallery, recently deleted. So you can see it gonna save it for 30 days. It's same like on the Samsung, but I tap on clear and gonna clear it now and doesn't take space upon the device. Okay, so let's see this. And what I wanted, the face look, it's you could see it's very fast. As soon as my hand it's stretched out, how you can see, it's fully stretched out my hand. I'm looking at it, bam. Looking at it, bam. If I'm not covering it with the other phone, bam. Look. Instantly unlocks. The fingerprint from 10, I can say maybe almost 10, like 8, 9, depends. And we have option, instead of YouTube, we can download from APK Pure and we can watch videos, but cannot have YouTube Studio to, because of, Google and USA and this stuff. I don't have to say it. Okay, so we come back. Here, no software update. If we check it, we close it out and we coming to my Huawei. Tapping on assistant, coming down to the quick service, tapping more, actualization, the red arrow, and now it gives in the EMUI 12. Oh, it's kinda large size, 5.92 GB. I gotta do the update video too, and then here, instead of the toggles, gonna look like on the iPhone, the control panel almost. Here, instead of these toggles, gonna be a control panel, similar thing, instead of the toggles like on iPhone. how I seen it on a picture where they posted that gonna be EMUI for Europe and global, not Harmony OS. Other things, it's kinda easy to use, it's user friendly, not complicated, has different settings, so okay, let's set back the my wallpapers. Oh, I have in gallery in the other one. By the themes example, we go in. How you can see, we have for wearables, for designer ones, icons, lock screen. Example, let's check out the designer ones. They are looking cool. Each cost like $150, something like that. Almost $2. One and a half. And we have always on AOD, always on display. Because how you can see, I wanted to type AOD and always on display. And always on display. Let's turn it on. And with always on display, we have the time and the date, and of course the battery percentage, and the notification gonna show up if we keep it. But I'm not using the always on display, because even that it's draining battery. The map's working fine and very well, because example, I was using the Find My device, exactly located the other device, located this one too. And really it's a great device. I like the hardware. It's kinda easy to hold. Okay, if you want to use it with one hand, it's a bit harder due to the large screen. That's what I don't like in most of brands. Example, in Note 10 Plus 2 with one hand, it feels comfortable by holding, but reaching some app or something on the top, it's kinda hard with one hand, even though I don't have two small hands. And we can use the search from here, even using directly camera. So you can see allow to take pictures, or we can use the voice. Better search to record audio or not. By the notifications, even here badges, or how we want it, we can change it. The apps, add launcher permissions, app twin example, we enable for WhatsApp, creating twin app. And now we go back and we are looking for WhatsApp. There's the original and there's the twin. So created another shortcut. Okay, we coming back, turning it off, close. And now when I come to the WhatsApp, it's only one icon. I really don't know what else to say. Maybe I am a little bit too excited because of the software update and I didn't made it, and I wanna make the video from about that too. So dark mode off, dark mode on. I talked about private space, then I showed in the gallery things, the better clips for video editing, pictures, to make like short movie or something. And even we have the story creator. Oops. And you can see journey, relaxed, with different sounds, upbeat, dynamic, tasty, and more templates are available below. And how you can see shooting templates, edit templates. Some are free, some not. I don't know, because I haven't downloaded any. Oops. Oh yeah, my cigarette. And we have featured categories. We can categorize themes, always on display, and top pay, top new, top free, several text styles, live wallpapers. Even here we have multiple selections that just wallpapers. Oh, this one looks nice. Nissan Skyline. And basically that's it. Don't talk about the cameras and battery, but about phone and their shows. And many made already videos about it, but some people saying, oh, it's the best phone you can buy when it came out, not now, when it came out. Why? Because doesn't have GMS. Who cares? I can use Facebook, the Messenger, I can use WhatsApp, I can use Instagram. Okay, Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, all three are Meta, we all know. Twitter I can use, Skype I can use, and many other apps outside of the YouTube and YouTube Studio. So I don't know why some content creators complained at the beginning when the device, they got the pre-ordered device, pre-manufactured, wasn't even available for others. Oh, don't buy it because it doesn't have Google. And I don't have any issue. I like this device and I'm using it a year and couple of months ago, since it came out and was available. It's smooth, fast. I like the pictures it takes, all the options. I haven't tried the panorama and the light painting and a couple of these, but the story creator. I'm usually like regular general user. Photo, video, I'm not using pro mode, not doing certain things. And it really has basically all the settings what you want. Thanks for watching. I'm out.